what she's drinking. Okay, so tonight I am confessing something that I've never confessed to anyone except my wife. So, it's something I did when I was 15 years old and in the 10th grade. And I decided, I noticed when I was in science class, general science, with a new teacher, Mr. Grant, and he really wanted to do a good job, and he was very, very proper, dressed in a suit always, and I started noticing in class that at the time of day when we would come into that class, the sun came in from the window to the right, and every class period he would come in, pick up his science book. The sun would be coming across his desk, kind of in his face, and he would take his science book and walk over and start lecturing from the book and telling us what page to turn to. And he would, without looking, he would be looking at the book, but he never looked at the shade, and he would just go over and pull the shade down. And I thought, that's interesting. So I started devising a plan, and I went home and I thought about what I was going to do, but if I was going to get away with this, I had seen enough of my friends do things and not shit, and they would always end up telling at least their best friend what they did. And it didn't matter. Even if they just told their best friend, they always got caught. Because even their best friend couldn't keep it secret. So I thought, there's only one way to pull this off. I can't tell anybody. So I went home. I knew where my brother kept his Playboys. I went through them. I was going to just get one picture, but I had to go through all of them in order to find the right one. And in my small town in northeast Arkansas, it was 3,216 people. Many of us knew how to get into the school at night. They didn't have any alarms. I had broken in with my friends before and rearranged my English lit teacher's class and moved her desk to the back. Harmless pranks, And we all knew how to get into school, and I knew how to get in. So I went to the school that night with my fold-out, taped it to the inside of the shade, and got ready for the next day. The next day, we're in class, and like clockwork, he picks up his book, walks across the room, pulls the shade down, and there's a full fold-out on the shade. And of course, the class just breaks out in hysterics. And he doesn't understand it first, and then he looks and sees it. And this is a very prim and proper kind of guy, and I mean, he was completely rattled. These were the old-time school shades, so he began to try to... It's stuck. It won't go up. Now, I didn't plan that, but this was perfect. So that made it even more hilarious. He drops his book. He gets so rattled trying to get, and he's doing both hands, that he pulls the whole shade off. And now it's on the floor, and he's mortified, and he immediately tells the class to be quiet, and he goes out to the principal. Well, first he demands who did it, and nobody could tell him who did it, because I wasn't going to tell him. So he couldn't get anywhere that way, so he goes and talks to the principal about it, and for weeks, the principal said, we'll get to the bottom of this. And they couldn't get to the bottom of it, because the only person that could tell them was going to be me. So it was the greatest prank ever, and I never told anyone, not even the next year, not the next year, I never told anyone. And even after I graduated, I thought, I can't tell anybody because somehow I had it in me that somehow it's going to come back on me. They're going to get me. So I did eventually tell my wife what I had done, and I have to admit, I did tell my wife and my sons what I pulled off when they were older. I didn't tell them that while they were in high school. I didn't want them to emulate me. So my major big confession is for you guys right now, tonight. Thank you.